Stop chasing success. Seriously, stop. Everything you have been told about winning is a lie. You believe success is a destination. You believe it's a place where the noise stops, where the anxiety fades, where you finally feel enough. But you know the truth. You know that when you reach that next goal, the silence doesn't come. It's only the hunger just grows sharper. You are running on a treadmill that speeds up every time you take a step. There is a secret hidden in the dust of history. It's a psychological code used by emperors and warriors who ruled the world while everyone else panicked. It was not about working harder. It was not about hustle. It was a trick of the mind. It's a way to see reality so clearly that failure became impossible. Most people will never find this. They are too distracted by the shine of the new. But you are still here. You are listening. So let us open the scroll. Look at your life right now. You wake up, and before your feet touch the floor, your hand reaches for the glass rectangle. Your phone. The blue light hits your eyes. Immediately, you are bombarded with emails, with notifications. You're hit with problems that are not yours. You see lives that look better than yours. You feel a tightness in your chest, a low-level hum of panic that never truly turns off. You are working more than any generation in history. You are optimizing your sleep. You are tracking your steps. You are drinking the bitter coffee. You are reading the books. Yet you feel fragile. One bad email ruins your day. One comment shakes your confidence. One setback makes you want to quit. You are building a skyscraper on a foundation of sand. You crave success, but you are terrified of losing it. You crave respect, but you are addicted to approval. You are exhausting yourself trying to control the wind instead of adjusting your sails. This is not weakness. This is design. The modern world is engineered to keep you anxious. Anxious people spend more. Anxious people seek validation. Anxious people keep running. But there is another way. It's the way that was used by men who lived in times far darker than yours. Imagine Rome, 2,000 years ago. The air smells of smoke and iron. The streets are loud. Chaos is everywhere. Sit with me in a cold stone tent on the edge of the empire. It is night. The only light comes from a flickering oil lamp. Sitting at the desk is a man. He is not young. His face is lined with stress. He wears the armor of a general, but he holds a pen and not a sword. This is Marcus Aurelius, the emperor of the known world. He has absolute power. He could have anything. Yet, he writes to himself, not for publication, not for fame, but to keep his mind from breaking. He is surrounded by war. Plague is killing his citizens. Betrayal waits in the shadows of his palace. By all logic, he should be miserable. He should be paralyzed by fear. But he is not. He is calm. He is unstoppable. How? He realized that the world outside is a storm. You cannot stop the rain. You cannot command the wind. If you try to control the external world, you will break. Instead, he built a fortress inside his own mind. He called it the inner citadel. He discovered that success is not about what happens to you. It is about what happens within you. He wrote down 3 specific mental shifts, 3 tricks to hack reality. These are not motivational quotes. They are weapons. The 3 pillars. The first pillar, negative visualization. This sounds counterintuitive. To succeed, you must imagine failure. Most people walk through life assuming things will go well. They expect the traffic to move. They expect the client to say yes. They expect their health to hold. So when things go wrong, they are shattered. They feel victimized. The ancient trick is different. Every morning, visualize what could go wrong. See the car breaking down. See the project failing. See the loss. Do not do this to be depressed. Do it to be prepared. When you accept the worst-case scenario beforehand, you remove its power to shock you. If it happens, you say, "I knew you were coming." If it doesn't happen, you feel gratitude instead of entitlement. You become anti-fragile. The chaos cannot hurt you because you have already lived through it in your mind. But there is a darker side to this wisdom that most people miss. Visualizing loss is useless if you are still trying to control the outcome. This leads us to the second trick. The second pillar, the dichotomy of control. Draw a line in the sand. On one side, put everything you cannot control. The weather, the economy, the opinions of others, and the past. On the other side, put what you can control. Your efforts, your integrity, your response, and your character. The modern world wants you to obsess over the first side. You worry about the algorithm. You worry about what strangers think. You worry about the future. This is insanity. It is like trying to hold back the ocean with your hands. The ancient master focuses only on the second side. If you succeed based on things you control, you win. If you fail based on things you control, you learn. If you tie your success to things you cannot control, you are a slave. You are handing the keys of your happiness to strangers. Take the keys back. Yet even with this control, there is one enemy that remains. It's the pain itself. The third pillar, Amor Fati. Love your fate. Not just tolerate it. Love it. When you face an obstacle, do not wish it away. Do not complain. Do not say, "Why me?" Say, "This is exactly what I needed." Fire makes the steel strong. The obstacle is not a blockage. It is the path. If you are fired, it is a chance to start something new. If you are injured, it is a chance to train your mind. If you are alone, it is a chance to find yourself. When you love the struggle cannot defeat you. You become like water. You flow around the rock. You wear the rock down. This is the ultimate mind trick. When you stop resisting reality, you become unstoppable within it. So why haven't you done this yet? You know the steps. They are simple. They are clear. Why do you go back to the scrolling? Why do you go back to the anxiety? Because your ego loves the drama. Your ego wants to be the victim. It wants to complain. It wants the comfort of knowing exactly what tomorrow looks like. These ancient tricks require death, not of the body, but of the false self. You have to kill the part of you that needs to be right, the part of you that needs to be safe, the part of you that needs to be praised. That is painful. It is easier to stay busy than to be still. It is easier to chase success than to master yourself. The world will try to pull you back. They will call you cold. They will call you detached. Let them. They are sleepwalking. You are waking up. Remember the beginning? I told you that success is a lie. Here is the truth I promised you. The goal was never the money. It was never the status. It was never the applause. The goal was to reach the end of your life and realize that no one else ever lived it for you. Unstoppable success is not conquering the world. It is conquering the noise inside your own head. When you stand before the dark, will you tremble or will you smile? The choice is not out there. It is in here. So ask yourself this. If you lost everything tomorrow, who would you be? Sit with that. The answer is where your real life begins.